and stop you, though, because he's got a holding in that province, so I don't know if he can raise enough troops to do it.
You won't care until you're actually sieging that holding, though. So you should be able to escape in time, even if he does show up. Usually, though, there's no point actually assaulting cities unless you outnumber them by a large amount, because you'll siege them down very, very quickly anyway.
Never mind, it turns out the Kingdom of Italy's holding just became the Emperor Francia's holding?
Yeah, it did. But just that one. And Italy just gained a bunch of weird shit over here in Francia. What the fuck?
Did the Emperor die?
Nope, it's still Eben.
Okay, King of Italy, did he die?
Where the fuck is Italy's logo? I see
It's
Bavaria.
up in Zealand or whatever. Like, up on the North Sea.
Huh.
That's the best place possible to put the capital of Italy.
No, he's been in charge for 13 years.
I have no idea then, honestly.
Alright, we are burning Rome. Rome has burnt. We're now burning Viterbo. No, we're burning Tivoli. Where's that? Tivoli. Here we go. Castle.
Oh, you skipped over France's holding.
Yeah. We might come back to
I
it,
guess
maybe?
you're not hostile to them. Maybe after it's done. I think it's just because you're not hostile to them immediately. So it just considers the Pope's next holding the next target. If not, you might have to become hostile to the Emperor of France to keep burning it.
I would like to avoid doing that. I actually have my chancellor over there keeping relations good with France because I hate going to war with him. We've been to war with him so many times already. It's a pain in the ass.
You're like a true English king.
Well, you probably haven't watched any of my Jorvik episodes, but when Wessex declares war on us, they always have Francia on their side. Always. And it's like, okay, we can kill all of Wessex's armies, and then France just dumps, like, 15,000 dudes on me. It's like, what the fuck? Rome has been raided for 68 gold. Wow.
How much space you got left in the ships?
We can hold 10 times what we have now.
Alright, then you're probably good. Yeah, I think you steal a portion of the Pope's money when you burn his holdings. So, since the Pope's rich, because bishop tax, you get tons.
I don't believe anything actually taken from the character himself. It's just based on the buildings in the province and
no, you
the
definitely
base
do take from the character itself.
You sure?
I am sure, as somebody who has been raided before.
In that case. But yeah, it doesn't depend on how much the person actually has. It depends entirely on the base value of the buildings.
Ah, we can hold another blot.
Base tax.
Yes, time to hold a blot.
Have you built anything in your capital yet? Asks the stream. Valid question.
Like what? What do you want to build in the capital?
Buildings.
I don't know. With the amount of money you have, I'd build a university in the town under you. Or another town.
Yeah, we could do another city. 800 gold. We'll have to wait a little bit.
It's better to just upgrade. I did a whole analysis on that.
Yeah, but getting an extra city and an extra university earlier on, that can really
But
make
does it have a university at all so far?
No.
Then you should go for that first.
Yeah, I agree, but...
Okay, university then, if I could find my city. There it is. Oh, 870. Oh, wow. Expensive.
University level 2s are like 1,200. I actually haven't even seen a University 3 yet.
I'm not sure it actually exists.
What tech do you need for it?
It does. I think it's tech level 6 in town infrastructure.
It does actually exist. It's on tech level 8.
Ah,
I guess that's why it almost never shows up.
probably.
Yeah, we seem to be skipping right past the Francia holding for some reason.
Which is
I'm
in
just
a
going
way
straight
good, you
on.
said.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm
you
just
don't want to.
gonna leave as soon as we're done with the last Pope holding. Where's another good place to burn down? Venice?
Venice,
Amalfi, Venice, Genoa,
Constantinople.
Pisa. Yeah, the Byzantines are pretty shattered right now.
Wow. Are they ever? It looks like someone's already raided this guy. He's being invaded by the Duchy of Nicaea. I'm not sure we could fight that army. Maybe.
Not sure
Oh
what
yeah, it's only
the point
5,000
of level
troops.
3 universities actually is though, since by the time you have a level 3 university you're already at maximum economic tech. I mean, you could get a few straggling techs up, but you're likely to be no lower than tech 7 in the other groups.
Well, in my Treviso campaign, we put universities in a lot of cities. I think just university level 1s. And we were the tech leader during the entire game, just from having level 1 unis.
Yeah, universities level 1 and 2 are great, but university level 3 unlocks at tech level 8, the
Yeah,
max tech level.
yeah, that's what I mean. Is
So
Which
you
makes
don't
no
even.
sense.
Yeah, what I mean is even with universities level 1, you're going to be the tech leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The universities are so expensive, I don't think the AI ever actually will save up enough money to build them.
It's quite possible.
I can always build something else sooner, so I'll build that instead. Which isn't necessarily a flaw in the code or anything, but... Also, you have 0 diplomacy, why don't you just truce break?
Who wants to
Because
keep the prestige?
doesn't that lower all
Ah.
Catholic relations?
All Christian. But you're
Well,
Norse
yeah.
and your vassals are Norse, so that's irrelevant.
But I want to keep the Emperor of Francia happy with me. He's currently at 100.
I guess. I guess.
The Chancellor's amazing.
Might
Would it be?
be slightly
Do you know? Would it be
overpowered.
quicker to just send our Chancellor here to get a claim on the duchy? Would that be faster?
Depends on the skill level of your Chancellor. I believe it happens between 17 and 19,
Oh,
but if it's
yeah,
like
he's
higher
really
than
low.
19,
You
yeah.
can get the duchy as long as you got 15 or higher, and it's the
Oh.
fastest at 20. At 20 you get a
Ah.
30% chance whenever you fabricate a claim that it will be a duchy claim.
I see.
Oh, it's not even letting me take the Francia holding. I can't even burn it.
Yeah, I think you'll have to become hostile by entering one of its provinces first.
Venice it is. Oh, we
Is
died.
Istria
You
held
kidding?
by France yet?
We fucking died at natural death at 45. God damn it.
Shit happens, people die.
It's okay. We are now playing as a dwarf. Fantastic. Emperor Tyrion the First of Britannia.
I really have to wonder, how can you tell that a 4-year-old is a dwarf?
I don't know.
Because he's
But-
even smaller than usual.
I thought dwarfs, like, just didn't grow in puberty or something.
I think there's several diseases essentially that cause dwarfism, and they probably work in different ways. And
Maybe.
I assume some of them would show quite clearly early on.
Let's go ahead and give away one of our counties because we don't need all this shit. Well, is Ross any good? Let's give away Ross.
I mean, according to Game of Thrones itself, it was pretty obvious from the beginning that there was something wrong with Tyrion.
As someone who doesn't watch Game of Thrones, I have no idea. Oh wait, Tyrion, is he the dwarf dude who runs around having sex with a bunch of people?
Yes.
I have never
Ah.
seen it, but I asked for suggestions for my name for my future emperor, who was a dwarf child, and people said to do this one.
Yes.
Now all you need is the lustful trait.
Yes, you need lustful and probably deceitful, but just as well. And you probably need the quick trades, but you can't really get that, so you can't quite beat Tyrion. Sorry.
Yeah, I stopped watching Game of Thrones after like the 6th episode because it was just like 3 straight episodes of dwarf sex and titties.
They did tune down the nudity after the first season.
Well, without any story advancement or it was basically like an episode of filler. And in the first season,
No,
it's
there
just a
are
stupid
essentially no
thing.
filler episodes in the entire series. Story happens in every single episode. In some, it's a bit little, but there's always story going on.
I suppose.
Well, there was a bad thing the AI does. So we are sieging Venice, right? Well, we're just standing there. And the AI decides that while we're standing there with 9,000 troops, he's going to buy a new retinue. So, boom, one troop pops up. Oh, there goes one again. He just bought another retinue. The AI does this all the time. It's so dumb.
I don't think that's the Venetian AI. I think that's like the patricians. Because they don't properly register being at war with you. Because you're only technically at war with their liege. It's a flaw in the AI in general. A lot of vassals don't really realize that they're at war with you. Because you're at war with their liege.
You're talking about how retinues just stand there and let you kill them.
Pretty
No.
much.
He's not that he stood there and let me kill him. He bought new retinues, and they spawn with only one troop, so he instantly dies.
Yeah, there's that as well. As I've mentioned far too many times, the military AI is the worst part of Crusader Kings 2.
Yep. I dare say the intrigue AI is actually too good. Unrealistically good.
The intrigue AI isn't great, but it gets the work done essentially. Unlike the military AI. The intrigue AI is good enough that it seems good essentially. Even though it's
Yeah.
very simplistic still, it's good enough to provide challenge and so on. But the military AI is stupid enough that it's obvious that it's stupid.
God, Francia can raise 50,000 troops. Fucking hell.
So that is a real issue, actually, making an AI that is too smart. But it's not an issue that Crusader Kings 2 has.
Harsh words, Maneth. Harsh words.
Most games don't have that issue either. Chess does have that issue, but they managed to figure it out for the most part. But most games are slightly more complex than chess.
Lithuania has gone Norse. That's pretty cool.
That is quite cool, yes.
Ooh, factions are spawning up. What is this one? Connacht again?
Yeah, because your king died, so he no longer has the opinion modifier about being
Right.
legalized, obligated.
Makes sense. Our boat now has 550 gold in it. Wow. We can still hold more than
That's
that, though.
pretty decent.
Yeah, that's also 550 prestige.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a good beginning for our new emperor.
Exactly. He needs the prestige for the relations.
We're going to have to find him a good tutor.
Remember, when you're teaching yourself, culture and religion are irrelevant because you can resist that.
Oh yes, finally! Oh my god, Denmark has done it. Oh, against all odds, he has done it. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So we
And
now
you're
have the
going
Norse
to embrace the
Reformation.
Reformation then?
Oh yeah, we're going to have to, of course.
It does mean you can no longer